Hey guys, it's Keelari. A long time no see. Yeah, I have got a bit of an obsession. Slightly embarrassing. Okay, basically today is an updated saddle pad collection. I have quite the collection nowadays. It's a little bit stormy and dark and gray outside, so we've had to put a little bit of extra lighting here, so sorry if it's a little off. I'm not going to go into detail about a lot of these just because it's kind of a lot to get through and I don't want it to be a super long video. So yeah, these are just ones I ran out of room. These are my dressage pads and these are my jumping pads. So that's why I have so many, because I need dressage and jumping. And I typically ride anywhere from 1 to 3 horses a day depending on the weather. So I go through 1 to 3 saddle pads a day. And I like to wash them after 1, maybe 2 rides depending on how dirty the horse is and how dirty the pads get. That's my way of justifying how many pads I have.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll start with this pad first. Some of my favorite pads are the LeMieux ones. This is the suede dressage pad. I believe the color is olive. Yeah, this is that one. I have this one. It's an Ogilvy baby pad in like a green and a light green and white, although it's kind of dirty. Next is a LeMieux CC shape. So the other one, the olive, was a dressage. This is a CC. Sorry, my bad. This is the ice blue color, and it's the suede style. Yep. Ice blue. Here's another LeMieux. This is the, I guess now it's considered the older style of the mesh, the 3D mesh pads. It's the EJ Euro Jump shape, so it's slightly different from the CC shape. It's just mesh, and they all have bamboo underneath. But that one's dirty. See, that one needs to be washed. It's probably why it's still here. Next, I just have a simple white Ogilvy. It's the regular jumping saddle pad. It's not the baby pad. Just plain white Ogilvy. I think I bought that one used somewhere. The next one is the same one as the one before. Ogilvy regular. It's just navy with the green piping. The next one is brand new. I haven't used it yet because I bought it and I haven't been able to really ride Mia yet since I bought it, so I still have it. So I just kept it in the plastic still. It's the lavender saddle pad from LeMieux. I love it. I don't know if I can hold all these pads. Alright, here's another LeMieux. It's in the color navy, and it's the Euro Jump cut in the mesh style. Okay, here's another one. I forget the name of these, although I bet it says, I bought one and I haven't used it yet. I bet it says on the tag what it is. Here it is. It's the LeMieux Euro Jump. No, it has a different name. Suede Euro Jump Square. Okay, I guess this is what it is. It's in the color black with the silver piping and the gray binding and the suede outer Euro Jump cut. Love these. Here's another LeMieux pad. This is the newer Winter Hunter green color. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. And it's a CC shape. I have another Ogilvy pad. This one is gray and it has turquoise piping and black binding. And this is the regular jump sheet. I can't hold all these. Alright, here is another Ogilvy. I believe this was the first Ogilvy I bought. It's the baby pad. It's navy blue with white and red trim piping. The next pad is a Voltaire design saddle pad. It's really dirty. It needs to be washed. It's white with turquoise, and it's the jump shape. The next Ogilvy was actually a gift. I'm going to have to drop all these pads. Okay, hopefully they'll stay clean. This pad was actually a gift from my trainer when I bought Mia, since she was my first mare I've actually owned. So she got it in the pink color, and then my barn colors are navy and gray. So she put the navy and gray with a pink. And then in here I have some of my show pads. This is just a saddle pad case. Is it going to be hard to show you? I hope not. Let's see. I'm going to kind of leave them in here so it's kind of hard to get in and out. But I have the Ecogold Secure Grip Pad jumping shape, and it's the extra long cut because I have a very far forward saddle. And then I have the Ecogold, this is the underside, the Cool Fit Cross Country Pad, also in the XL size. And then below that I have the Ecogold Cool Fit Dressage pad in the same XL size. So that is just my shoe pads. Alright, let me get this back up. And I'm not trying to brag in this video, I just get a lot of requests for filming saddle pads because a lot of you really love to see saddle pads and like to see what they look like, which ones are good and which ones are not. If you want reviews of any of these, just let me know and I'd be very happy to do so. I will fix that later. Okay, so next for the dressage pads, this is a relatively newer one for me. It's the LeMieux Loire line, I believe it's pronounced. It's navy blue and it's kind of a satin color, or sheen, I should say. Nice. I have two of these Weather Vita pads from Dover. I bought them from Dover. This one's gray with white and black piping, and it has really nice underside. That one needs to be washed. A lot of these need to be washed, actually. And this is the same exact one, just white with double silver trim. Simple, nice pads. Next one is Professional's Choice. It is the gray denim color, I believe, and it has black and silver piping and then black trim. This is actually a really nice pad. It's one of the newer styles with the Ventec lining, I believe it is. The next is from Equestrian Stockholm. It's my only pad I have by them. They're pretty nice, and it's in the Moroccan blue color, I believe it is. And it has the gray trim and the blue and gray piping. Really nice pad, very similar to PS of Sweden, but at a slightly more affordable price point. Next is PS of Sweden. It's one of the more simpler pads they make. It is just gray with silver accents, and it has like a glittery little logo on the side. The next is also PS of Sweden. I love this one. It's black, it's pretty stunning, and it has the little metal badge. And it has like a padded front to help keep your saddle in place because it doesn't really have the front straps, although I don't use the front straps anyhow. The next two are from Keelari. I really love these. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's really nice. It's a durable outer and a really absorbent inner. Love them. This is just the gray and turquoise one, and I like the cool geometric prints. This is literally the same exact pad, just a different color. Just the gray and white version, and I hope to be getting the white version from Mary's sale. We will find out. The next is a LeMieux suede pad. It's brand new. I haven't used it yet. It's going to be a show pad, which is why it's still in the packaging. The next is a Professional's Choice. I believe, yeah, it's a Stephen Peters line. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's just a plain cotton pad. I don't use it very often, but I mean, it's still a nice pad and it's good to have extra white pads. Here's another Ogilvy pad. I'm not sure what these are called, but it has like the underside that's like fleecy, and it's not regular saddle pad, half pad material, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I bought that one used. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Okay. PS of Sweden. I forget what this one's called. I think this is the one I bought used, or new or used, from Allison. I will link her down below. Anyhow, it's navy with brown trim. And the next one, PS of Sweden. Oh, that's really dirty on that side. Wow, that's really dirty. Okay, don't look at that side. Okay, this is navy blue with silver, and it has the same like shiny. It's the same as the gray one, just in blue. The next one is LeMieux. This is the midnight blue color, dressage of course, and it's the suede, and I believe that's also a discontinued color. I haven't used these pads in a while, so it's really dusty. I haven't been able to ride dressage in a while since I didn't have any saddle. This is PS of Sweden. It's the emerald green color, and it has brown trim. It's a beautiful pad, love it. The next is also PS of Sweden. This is the color iced coffee, and it's beautiful, and it has brown trim. This pad is an Ecogold Cool Fit pad. It's the standard size, so I use it sometimes, but not always. But yeah, it's also a nice pad. This pad is, I already showed you one of these. Apparently I have two of them. I get them really cheap from the Professional Choice parking lot sale, like 10 bucks. But yeah, so I have another one, and then this is a Professional's Choice saddle pad. It's just plain simple. I don't really use it very often. It has like this vinyl black patent type outer with the little rhinestones. Not quite my style, but I mean, it works. Okay, we're back. I had to reorganize so I could pull the rest. Okay, so the next one, again, since I've bought this, I haven't been able to ride for like over a month and a half. So anyhow, this is the LeMieux Suede Eurojump Square. It's in the color gray, silver, black in the EJ shape. Got that one. I have another LeMieux. This is the color Sorbet, again in the CC shape. Here is an Ogilvy. This one came with the Barnes tack room saddle I had ordered. It's really nice Ogilvy baby pad, and it's black with pink piping and I guess like a white trim. Really nice pad. The next, I bought this used from Allison. Again, I'll link her down below. Anyhow, it's the Ogilvy, I want to say it's maybe like a cross-country shape, but it's gray with gray white piping and black trim. I've used that a couple times and really like it. Looks nice on the horses. Here's another one of the Euro Jump pads, I guess, from LeMieux. It's navy with silver piping and gray trim. I really like the shape of these on my saddle and my horses. This is almost exactly the same, kind of. Alright, Ogilvy baby pad, navy with white piping and gray trim. The next is a LeMieux gray Loire. It's the original style of Loire, so it has the, I don't know what you call this, raised padded area in the front to help keep the pad in place with the saddle. But it's just the gray color. I really like this one. Fancy. Here's another one of the LeMieux mesh pads. This one's white, Euro Jump cut. And all my LeMieux pads I buy in the size large. That's just what works for my horses and my saddle. This is another show pad, but I haven't washed it yet. It's just the white suede LeMieux CC shape. The next is another Ogilvy pad. It's just in gray with white piping and turquoise trim. You see, I really love turquoise. This one is another Ogilvy baby pad, brown with white piping and beige trim. I really don't use that one very often, but I mean, yeah. You can see I go through phases of liking certain pads, but I much prefer LeMieux now that I've discovered LeMieux. But I've also been pretty much acquiring these pads over the past 12 years. So a lot of these are 12 years old. So that's why I have so many, and yeah. Alright, that's it for my justification. Another Ogilvy baby pad, white with mint piping and white trim. This one, I'm probably going to sell this one. Actually, yeah, I'm going to sell it because it doesn't quite fit my saddle. It's just slightly small. It's the Weatherbita Prime pad and the color burgundy, I believe. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of dirty. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit my saddle. It's slightly small, and it has a little mesh top. So if you're interested in buying this, let me know. Here's another one that's dirty. This is one of the Professional Choice pads, jumping shape, I guess. And I think I'm going to be selling this one too, actually, because I just don't ever seem to use it, and it's slightly small in the spine for my saddle. I guess it's a good thing I'm doing all these, because now I'm realizing what I need to sell that I never use. This one is a burgundy baby pad by Ogilvy. Love it. And I'd much rather use that over the Weatherbita as far as the way it fits my saddle. This one is also going to be for sale. It's Horrors brand, I believe. Yep. Yeah, it's the Horrors brand, you know, the horse with the Z. It's slightly extra padded. Well, maybe not. Same padding. It just has a little silicone for the saddle to stick. Then it has, it's kind of dirty, but it has the sweat wicking lining, I guess you would say. And it has little silver, it's gray with silver things. So if you're interested, again, let me know. It's too small for my saddle. Okay, now I gotta put this back and then move on to the last section. And we're back again. I had to put those ones back. Okay, so for the next, I have this Back on Track saddle pad. I bought this used, and honestly, I rarely ever use it because it's not quite wither relief enough for me, and it's kind of on the slightly thicker, not as pliable side, so it doesn't really sit on me really well, and it kind of rubs on the binding because it's not the softest either. So I don't know, I keep it like it's used. I bought it used, obviously, but It's not my favorite. I like the newer styles a lot better, and I'd be more inclined to sell this and buy the newer style than just keep it and never use it. So I'm actually probably going to sell that. Let me know if you're interested. Alright, the next is a Fleeceworks pad. It's their bamboo line, and that's from leaving a safety pin with a show number on it, and then if I didn't take the safety pin off, then it rusted. I bought this last minute at a horse show at Galloway because I went all the way, yeah, it's dirty, all the way up to the show and forgot my saddle. So I had to buy one that day. So got that one. Alright, this is the LeMieux turquoise, or I think they call it teal. It is a discontinued color, I believe. At least Dover clearanced them all out for cheap. I got that pad for like 20 bucks. Here's another one. This is the LeMieux gray suede. This is one of my all-time favorites, and I think it might be my first suede pad I bought from LeMieux. But it's the plum color. Absolutely love it. Next is this Loire one. This is the color Mulberry, and this was kindly gifted to me for my birthday by some clients of mine. Very nice of them. The next was a really good deal from PS of Sweden. I don't know how long ago. Sometime last year, maybe. Anyhow, I believe this is the Merlot color, and it has brown trim and the fluffy padded top piece. The next one, I bought this when I bought my dewberries from the UK, and it was too expensive to really return, but it was too small for my saddle. It's a Weather Beta pad in the show jumping cross-country shape. So I really should just sell this because it does not fit my saddle. Very sad, but very nice, and it's just this full size. It's black with silver. If you're interested, again, let me know. It's going in the sale pile. Next is this PS of Sweden pad. I've had this for lots of years. First PS pad I ever bought. Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore. The color is Air Force Blue. It's just this really pretty navy color with the royal blue and white trim and the navy binding, the little metal plaque. And these are non-stick. It's like fancy leaves, but it's a non-stick material. Non-stick? No. Non-slide? It's a sticky thing, so your saddle doesn't slide.
It's a gripper.
It's grippy material, yeah. So I absolutely love this, and I love the unique shape of the end. Next is yet another Ogilvy pad. This one is navy with white piping and black trim. It's the full size. This one I think I'm also going to sell because I just don't use it, and I use my other one more than this. It's the Shire's mesh saddle pad. It's in the color black, and it's the regular size, I guess. I don't know. But I might be selling this one. I'm not sure yet. It's really mesh and breathable, but it's not super thin either. I don't know if you can see through it in the light. But yeah, it's really great for summer. I just typically gravitate to using my other ones instead. So I'm going to put this in the maybe sell pile. But it's pretty much the same exact shape as the LeMieux CC pads. The next pad I have is Ogilvy baby pad. It's just gray with a light gray binding and a gray piping, I don't know, something like that. I can't speak anymore. I've been talking too much. Next, another Ogilvy baby pad. It's light blue with white piping and gray trim. The next pad is a Shockamole Sports pad. I don't remember the color of this one, what it's called. Yeah, I don't remember. But it's a turquoise color, and it has blue and the little fancy logo. Really nice. And it has a nice little inside lining. And the last pad I'm going to show you, although I have another one, but I don't have it here. But anyhow, this one's probably really dirty. But it's just the brown Volterra design saddle pad and the jump shape. Yep, see, it's really dirty. Alright, and the last pad I bought from a friend used, but I haven't picked it up from her yet, and it's been months. I just haven't seen her in forever. But anyhow, it's the Ecogold Cool Fit jumping pad in the color black. So I still need to get that, but this is my collection. Yes, I have a lot of pads. Do I need this many, like this amount of pads? Probably not. Do I use them all? In general, yes, I do cycle through. But I buy on sale, I buy on clearance. I buy what brings me joy and makes me happy, and you guys requested it, so here you go. Now it is your turn, Allison. You need to show us your collection, because if you love watching saddle pad collections, she has a collection to rival mine. So if you enjoy it, now she needs to film hers. So Allison, yes, now you need to film your saddle pad collection. But anyhow, great. I'll have her Allison's channel linked below, by the way. You should really go see him. She puts some great content out on YouTube. Yes, so saddle pad collection. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.